Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to Best Card Breaks. This is Nick, and we are live with our first rip of brand new 2025 Topps Finest. 3 cases coming at you. Pick your player style. How we doing tonight, everyone? Let me know who's hanging out. Say hello in the chat if you're joining us. I'm ready, guys. Finest. We'll kind of tell a little story here at the beginning while we are getting ripped and open. Finest has a special place in my heart, as it was really the first product that we ripped a lot of back in 2020. 2020 Topps Finest, the early days of, at the time, Best Baseball Breaks. All right. The group was called Best Baseball Breaks when I started it in May of 2020, and I think that's about when Finest came out, April or May. And we ripped a lot. We ripped, I think, 15 to 20 cases back then, which at the time was a lot for one dude. Me running a break operation all by myself, sorting, shipping. I did everything, and I had a full-time job, right? So that was a big deal at the time, being able to rip so many cases of one product. And it really put us on the map, right? Finest was hot that year. Everybody loved it. So we really built a good core of our community back in 2020, ripping Topps Finest. So it's really what got us started, what got us going, what started growing the community big time. And here we are today with our very own app, a team of 5 employees, running 3 to 8 breaks every single night. So it's been a fun journey. And I'm excited, really, to have this release on a Tuesday, and I get to rip it instead of Zach, all right? So I get the first taste of Topps Finest with you guys, given kind of the backstory of this product and really it being the thing that got us started. So let's have some fun, friends. 3 cases. I'm not going to call out every person on all the hits, all right? It's probably looking around an hour and a half to 2 hours on the break time here. So it's just a lot of names to scroll through. I'll try and hit the big ones, the big hits, call out who has those. I do like the change, though, when they, I think last year, when they changed it to 1 box, 6 packs. So it's actually not, shortens the break time quite a lot. You guys would be surprised how much less the break time is, only having to rip 6 packs per box instead of 12 and open 2 mini boxes. So let's do it. First box, Magic. Can we get a monster to kick us off? Pete Crow, X-Fractor, Creators. Jace Young to 125 on the debut. Brooks Lee base rare. Alcantara, X-Fractor, Blue Rookie Cam. Nice one, Astros. Cam Smith out of 200. Sorry, nice one, Cam Smith spot. Seiya to 200. Locklear debut base. Ret Refractor. Nice Judge, X-Fractor. Green Reese Hines to 99. Chase Dollander. James Wood insert. Jace Young Refractor. And Alcantara to 325 on the light blue there. See if we can keep some good stacks of parallels over here. There's a lot of parallels in this product. And then different numberings for different rarities too. Common, uncommon, and rare, of course. So the rares parallels are lower numbered than the commons and uncommons and stuff. Still looking for our 2 autos here. Norby Arrivals, Dollander base rare. Josh Young, X-Fractor, Reese Hines, and Finest Timelines. Each hero. Are we really about to get no autos in box number 1? Oh, there we go. Okay, so we're short. I think we're going to get shorted in auto, though. Nacho Alvarez, base auto. Out to the Nacho spot. Ohtani or bust, indeed. The hit cam, yeah, Troy. That wasn't early. That wasn't that that early. Sagisi to 350. Arrivals refractor Jacob Wilson there. So we did get short and auto. I'll flip through the base real quick to make sure I didn't miss one. But yeah, that wasn't right away. But yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yes, the hit cam. That's a Roki Arrivals too. Sleeve that up. Make sure I didn't miss an auto here, but kind of a bummer. Good, not a good start. Missing an auto in box number 1. He's quick too. This is all the sleeve stuff. All right, so 1 auto. 1 auto in box 1. Just went through some of your cards from 21 and found a Shohei numbered. There you go. Yeah, anything Shohei now. I'll tell you what, like, there is not a single other athlete, prove me wrong, that sells like Ohtani does, okay? And I'm not talking about, like there's a, like, obviously LeBron sells well. You know, Ohtani's autos may not sell as high as some, you know, a LeBron auto is going to be huge, right? It's going to be probably bigger than Ohtani. But look at all of Ohtani's, like, numbered cards. Even numbered, like high, like out of $3.99, Ohtani stuff sells more than anybody else. More than any other athlete on the planet. It is nuts. All right, and I always think, man, the Dodgers are so expensive, really. For, you got Ohtani, you got Roki, who's down a little bit, and then, you know, some good vet chases and stuff. But Ohtani just sells. It's mind blowing. There's nobody else like it. We got a redemption. Redemptions, I always like to think, are good. Oh, and Rhys Hines. There we go. There we got our auto back. All right, debut auto, Rhys Hines. Rhys already off to a nice start there with this and the green. We'll get Rhys up here. So that's probably going to be, we're going to be made whole here. James Wood Arrivals. Trio X-Fractor, William Contreras to 150. Class A to 150 rare there. Yamamoto Creators insert. Adames on the X-Fractor. Byron Buxton to 75. Purple X-Fractor. Peralta X-Fractor. Yorkie to 99. Blue Arrivals. Trout Refractor. See, but like, Ohtani auto or bust for you, but you can still get some good numbered too and do all right. Scooble to 300. Ryan McMahon, X-Fractor. And Junior. There we go. And we got another auto here. So we got 4 autos in this box. Nice hit, Caminero, base ink. And debut to 75, Kevin Alcantara. Nice hit here. This guy's got, like, he was a very good prospect. It was a very big piece of the trade with the Yankees, getting Kevin Alcantara. And he hasn't, like, necessarily lived up to it. Still a lot of hype there. There you go, Ratzlaff. Nice hit, Alcantara to 75. Shane Bieber to 250. And Finest Timelines Refractor here. The AL King, case closed. Ah, I like it. They made it like a judge moment. Case closed. Ha! That's a refractor version. Check out our redemption in just a moment. It's really, like, a lot of numbered cards in these boxes too, which is very nice. Let's do, yep. Gotta move these somewhere. All right, let's see a big one here. You are due to receive Finest Autograph 2. I don't know what number 2 is. Blue Parallel to 150, I guess. Roki Sasaki. Let's go. Blue Roki ink there. Why does he always got to be a redemption? I just want to see his auto. Roki, who ended up grabbing him real late. Sajax. There you go, man. Nice hit. Nice hit on that, my friend. Late grab. He sat for a long time. And you got rewarded there. All right. Good start here. 4 autos. Missing one in the first, but now we have extra ink. Maybe we'll have a weird case. We just get a ton of extra stuff. Let's go box 2. Or sorry, 3. All right, here we go. Wow. Again, are we going to get an auto behind it? Yep. Mason Miller to 150 on the blue. Boy, we might have another 4 auto box here. Is that going to be another Roki? One of the best pitchers in the league, Athletics. Mason Miller ink for the Miller spots. Jose Ramirez, Timelines Cal. Matt Shaw, a nice X-Fractor there. Trey Sweeney to 99, purple X-Fractor. Luke Keyshaw to 350. This Keyshaw is actually doing pretty good. Holiday Refractor. Zach Veen, first rookie of him. Oh, wow, what is this? It's like Pearl. Looks like a Pearl pack. Riley Green to 60 on the Pearl. I'm going to call that Pearl because that's looks just like it. Keyshaw selling pretty well. Let's do let's do high numbers here. All right. It's not the right sleeve. Chase Young, X-Fractor. Fitz. Blake Snell to 150. Brent Rooker, X-Fractor. And gold ink. Dennis Eckersley to 50. We get an extra one? Nope. So we did get an extra auto, but only one. How about Eck to 50? Nice hit on the gold. The Hines is out of 75, or out of its base. It's a base debut auto. Sorry, the Alcantara is out of 75. Oh, let's see. Eckersley, Rizbomb. Nice hit on the gold of the legend with the stash. Yeah, it's a finest debut refractor. Harper to 300. Creators Refractor Juan Soto. So these seem to just be a little short printed, the refractor versions of the inserts. And another redemption. You are due to receive finest autograph too. That's going to be a base. Hyseong Kim. 2 good ones back to back. Nice hit. This guy, I'm surprised he isn't taken right away with his good market. Levi, nice hit, Mr. Lutz. There you go. Levi Lutz in the house. One of the OGs too. Nick P popping in. Nick, I told the story at the start of the break. I don't know if you were here, but how much does Pete go for? Pete Alonso was paired with David Wright. Yeah, so Pete doesn't have an auto in here, so I paired auto only guys with no auto guys. So David Wright and Pete Alonso was $35. So you're chasing David Wright autos and then Pete base stuff. But Nick, I told the story at the start of how Finest really got us off the ground. 2020, you were there. Bricado, I think you were there too. Renfro was there. A lot of guys ripping with us back in 2020. Bichette, Lubob, big chases. Back then, I guess Jordan wasn't quite a big chase yet. He wasn't right away, but oh, we got a patch auto. They put patch autos in Finest now. Brand new rookie patch autos. Christian Mena to 125. I believe he is unassigned. One of the divisions. There's about 80 total between the divisions, and 35 to 40 of them are autos. So Christian Mena, purple ink. Riley X-Fractor. Saki base. Ooh. Josh Young Creators Auto. That's cool. There you go. Josh Young spot. Another extra auto. We're going to have like a ton of autos in this case. Let's see. Who's got Josh? It's a good value spot right here. Not too expensive. Sparky Ling, only 20 bucks. And him and Jace, big prospects, the brothers. Cruz X-Fractor rare. Bogarts to 125. Nice James Wood to 250. Timelines on the babe. Otani refractor rare. Vlad Jr. and an orange. Kevin Alcantara, that's out of 20 on the rare orange. There you go, Alcantara spot. Eating early, Mr. John. Nice hit. Mason Wynn X-Fractor. Asher and Adam, yes, you guys were there too. Yep, the Freemans. That's right. Say Mr. Philippi pops in and out every once in a while. He's been around since the beginning. I'm trying to think of who else is still. Brad Newton was pretty early. Brad, you were pretty early. 125 there. See if anyone else in this break was like OG. Like there's a lot of guys that have obviously been with us for a very long time, breaking with us. But I'm talking about like 2020, early 2020. If you're here and you're hanging out and you were with us from Best Baseball Breaks, let me know. Kurt Space, Cam Smith too. Out of 200, Byron Buxton. Cruz. Altuve X-Fractor. Churio to 75, Green Creators. And that's Big Christmas. So I just had less base cards. Rookie Patch Auto, I think they call this. It is game used too. Finest Rookie Autograph Relic, that's it. Rookie Auto Relic, Big Christmas. John Kenzie Noel to 99 on the blue. It's going to need a 180. That's a thicker boy. There you go. Game used too. Nice having some game used rookie stuff being so late in the year. Colt Keith to 200. And Sugano debut refractor. Yep. Brad, you've been around for quite a while, yep. All right, 4 down, 4 to go for case 1. We do have some teams available, 15 to 20 off in our finest single case pick your team. If this were that case, the Dodgers would be doing very well right now. I do like that they added, there seems to be less weak rookie autos in this product this year, and instead there's more like retired guys like Eckersley in these auto slots. I like that. I'm a big fan of that. Stronger product overall at that point. James Wood, Hyseung Kim, X-Fractor. Trey Sweeney out of 150 rookie ink for the Sweeney spots. When did y'all bring Joe and Cornbelt? Oh, when was that? Good question. 23? I want to say it was 2023 because the shop opened in, no, it was 2022. Near the end of middle to end of 22. Because I was working on getting the shop. He came aboard and he was breaking from his house. So we were meeting up twice a week to exchange product. I'd give him sealed Moreno to 150. James Wood debut and orange arrivals. Jacob Wilson. Nice hit out of 25 there for the Jacob Wilson spot. There you go. Orange arrivals to 25. Very nice. Yeah, we were meeting up twice a week. So that was like mid to end of 2022. Yeah, there was a lot last year too. I think it's very similar to last year. Ryan Bliss X-Fractor. Gold. Brent Rooker. That's a rare gold to 25. Nice hit for the Rooker spot. He's paired up with somebody. Maybe it's Eckersley. I don't remember. I tried to pair same team when I could. Yeah, fall 22. Yep. Brent Rooker to 25. Cornbelt. Yep. Yeah, he was running Cornbelt and he came over. Pete Alonso X-Fractor. Out of 10. Black Creators Jose Altuve. Very nice. I believe Altuve is paired up with someone. See, these not like I would look Altuve up, but I don't know where he's at. He's a second name and it's not in alphabetical order. It's alphabetical by first name, so I have no idea who he's paired with, or else I'd call out the person. So he's paired with an Astro somewhere. Altuve to 10, nice hit. Let's just get a low number stand going. But yeah, he came along, and then I had started, because the shop opened in April of 23, so I started looking for the shop in June of 22. I believe it was. Oh, these are short printed. What is this called? Starts with an S. Shattered or something. So short printed Rafael Devers there. Somebody remind me what this insert's called. But it's one of those short printed ones. For a second I thought there was only going to be Superfractors. I think there's something else short printed coming up here. That's like very colorful. Royce Lewis to 350. And what is this? That is a Moments Auto Colton Cowser. Those are neat. 4/11/2024 is early season. Man, that was probably one of the first games. Kickstarted an impressive 24 campaign with a sizzling 3-game series against the Red Sox in April. 2 homers, 10 RBIs, and a sweep at Fenway Park. A 2-homer game and a 10-inning win. All right. Finest moments, Colton Cowser Inc. for the Cowser spot. That is going to be James Wong. Here you go, James. Nice hits. Let's see. Start pairing up a lot of stuff up here. Machado. Shohei timelines. Oh, that's cool. Is it like, they still call this oil spill? Stephen Kwan, oil spill. We'll call it oil spill. Nice hit. Kwan spot. Contreras. Nick Kurtz to 200. There you go. Hottest player on the planet. Verlander out of 200. Maybe J.J. McCarthy might be the hottest player just because of the hype behind him right now. Leading into the season. But Nick Kurtz, hottest baseball player on the planet. Oh, you're like switching from Cornbelt to when you were paying Joe and then you started paying us. The finest moments, yeah, and there's usually one per case. It's historically been a case hit, so presumably same thing. Case hit. All right, 3 boxes left in case 1. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Finest. Always been, not just because of it being a product that we started ripping, but I like it overall. It's so late this year, though. You know, it's usually in April or May, I think, one of the first sets they release. But I really believe that they purposely kind of pushed the baseball release calendar back a lot to get more rookies into products. Like, imagine this product. You wouldn't have Kurtz. You wouldn't have, Christian Campbell. You wouldn't have Cam Smith. You might not have Jacob Wilson. I can't remember. Was Wilson an early season call-up? So you'd have to think of the rookies at the end of last year. At the call-ups at the end of the season. So Finest would be a much weaker product. We got another patch auto coming up. Green ink, Darren Baker, the son of Dusty. Green to 75 on the ink there, Darren Baker spot. Smashing through smashing through, yes, thank you. Smashing through insert. That is it. Drew Thorpe, Soto creators, Dylan Cruz creators to 125. Pascantino, Drew Romo to 99, rare blue, Contreras to 250. Acuna, X-Fractor. Imanaga to 75 on the green. Max Muncy, X-Fractor. There is an error. Max Muncy is paired with John Smoltz. I had Devers listed twice. So Devers is with Nomar Garciaparra. Imanaga to 250. X-Fractor Orelvis. And patch auto. Another big Christmas. This time to 299 on the base one. 2 Jhonkensy Noel autos. There you go, Noel spots. Skeens, number 200 out of 200 on the rare fuchsia. Sagasi Arrivals refractor. 6 down, 2 to go. Nice Skeens hit. It's crazy with a lot of the different colors. I'd like to do a pick your color of Finest. I think that would be fun. However, it'd be weird because there's blues out of 99, out of 150. There's greens out of 75, out of 99. I mean, there's so many different variations of these colors. So I'd have to kind of figure out, because overall there's not that many colors. Your blue, gold, purple, green, fuchsia. So you kind of, I'd have to decide if I want to split it up at all. Make the different colored blues their own spot kind of thing. So might look into building something like that eventually. We also do have another one of these breaks up and filling right now if you haven't seen it. Plenty of players available. A lot of $20 spots. And again, the pairings, it's auto only paired with a base guy, so that eliminates a lot of skunk. Because, worst case, you're going to get some base cards, right? We like to ship you something anyway. Leo Jimenez to 125. Rookie purple for the Jimenez spots. Let's see, base, that is not. Got mixed up some. Are these all numbered? Yeah, we only have two base autos so far. That's pretty impressive. 2 base autos. This technically, I guess, is base, but it's a refractor insert auto. Ellie X-Fractor. Garrett Crochet, Bobby Witt to 75. There's another blue rare X-Fractor. Michael Harris to 200. Shaw Creators. Jackson Jobe X-Fractor. Connor Norby, that's out of 49. Now what's the... All right, this one's weird. So this one, maybe this is not the rare. 207 uncommon. Okay. So this is uncommon. So the big circle is the rare. So uncommon blue X-Fractors to 75. Rare blue X-Fractor to 49. So even more confusion there. Tatis. Timelines on the Ted Williams. Abrams to 200. Sugano X-Fractor. And Tyler Locklear, I jinxed it. Because I talked about we only had a couple of base autos. Locklear Base Ink. Out of 200, Lindor Rare. Vladdy Jr. Creators Refractor. One box to go in case one. I feel like this is a pretty good case overall. I like very spread out. A lot of insert autos. Good names. So it kind of shows you how a single case pick your team could fall. Hopefully we'll be able to get that full tonight. Rip that tonight. And then Zach will be in the hot seat tomorrow with you guys. All right, last box for case number 1. All right, box 8. Nasty Nestor. I believe that is the unassigned AL. Didn't make Nestor his own spot. Nestor Cortez. Base ink. Quan X-Fractor. Baker. Sasaki, nice one there out of 150. James Wood out of 300. Boy, a couple nice rookies there. Kobe Mayo Refractor. Mookie X-Fractor. Jace Young to 99. Corbin Burns X-Fractor. So you got purple X-Fractor that's to 99. Blue X-Fractor that's to 99. Crazy. Crazy stuff. So it looks like we got one smashing through and one oil spill. So those will probably be case hit. One per case type short prints. Vinny Pasquantino to 250. Moments Jackie. Luis Angel X-Fractor. Sasaki Creators to 150. Nice blue. And Caminero to 10 on the ink. Nice black auto Caminero. Numbered out of 10. There we go. Nice hit, Junior. Let's see who's got the junior spots. Rob Witcher. Very nice. We'll upgrade to a big boy there. Good hit. India to 250 and a Rhett Lauder debut refractor. That does it for the first case. That's pretty solid case overall. A lot of really, I mean, the amount of color I have top loaded over here is absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I need more top loaders. Let me open a couple of these. Probably gonna have to open 2 per case here. I got stuck with this one, bro. I wanted to rip this one. This is great. Does Soto have an auto? Yes, he does. Yes, he does. It's with the Yankees, by the way. Sorry, Brad. You grab Soto. I know his base is with Mets. His auto's with the Yankees. No, Finest is a great product. You probably weren't here, Luke, when I was explaining, but it's the first product that we really broke a ton of back in 2020. So it's got a place in my heart, and I really like Rip and Finest. I like the product overall, and it's an enjoyable rip because there's a lot going on. There's a lot of hits, a lot of numbered cards, so I'm constantly talking. I'm not, you know, like in Series 1, Heritage, things like that, there's not a lot going on. You got to flip through a ton of base cards. And you might say 2 or 3 cards per box. So this, I'm constantly saying, you know, this guy out of 200, this guy out of 150 and stuff like that. Realmuto X-Fractor out of 60, Christian Campbell. That's a nice one there on the Pearl. Good hit for the Christian Campbell spots to 60. It's a nice little ad. Those are cute. Those are cute. Speaking of Soto, X-Fractor. Kobe Mayo Refractor. Austin Riley to 250. And another redemption. And a David Wright. There we go to 75. Creators Inc. Very nice. You know, it's nice seeing these insert autos popping so much. The debuts, the creators, the moments, you know, 1 per case. There you go. Let's see. Did Ignited. Brad, I don't know why you don't have this one, Brad. I don't know why you don't have this one. He's signed some Mets stuff. There you go. Nice David Wright out of 75. Creators Inc. Oh my word, that's 3 autos. 3 autos in this pack. Numbered to 99, Nasty Nestor. We have a lot of extra autos, and I hope that continues. I hope that's a thing in Topps Finest this year. Nestor to 99. 3 autos in that pack because we got the redemption to look at still. There you go. Nestor spot, the unassigned. Eaton there. Bobby Witt. Out of 150, Orelvis debut. Almost passed that one up. Giancarlo X-Fractor. Christian Campbell, another one. This one's to 99. Couple of nice Campbell hits here. Tatis to 250. Tucker. Go Cubs go. Shaw base. And Luis Gil. Get another auto? Nope. Luis Gil, so a 4 auto box. Base ink on the Gil. Churio to 300. And wow, how about a Brooks Lee Orange Creators to 25. Nice one to cap off that box. That's box 1 of case 2. That's a nasty start. Creators to 25, Brooks Lee. Keep our low number stand growing here. All right, redemption time. We started with Roki in box 1. Finest autograph 2 of... Man, we are on fire with the rookies. Nick Kurtz Base Ink. There we go. Big hit. 2 big autos. Yeah, Eckersley? No, it's Eckersley. It's yours. Nick Kurtz. Jeff. There you go, Jeff. Nice hit. Nick Kurtz Base Ink. He was probably a late ad. He's probably a late addition to the product. That's probably why he's a redemption. You're talking about Dennis Eckersley, right? Yeah, Dennis Eckersley's yours. He has his own spot. Oh, I'm sorry, Andrew. Is not yours. It's Rizbom. My fault. I got you two confused. Yeah, Dennis Eckersley is a spot. It goes to Rizbom. My apologies. I read your name and I thought for some reason I thought you were Rizbom. I got it all messed up. He'd be drooling on the juniors. Yeah, start more breaks. Being an auto short. See, Brad, I didn't think that would matter. I saw him in your cart, too. I saw him in your cart. I figured you'd still... I kind of thought you'd end up buying all the Mets. You kind of usually do that in the first one anyway, you know? Just go buy them in the next one, right? Smith and Kurtz there. Gilbert X-Fractor. Edwin Diaz to 75. Acuna X-Fractor. Sal Frelick to 200. Angel Martinez. Debut ink. That's out of 10. Is this one? No, that's a bait. What's the difference? Spot the difference. I guess the lines are black. The lines going behind them are black there. Angel Martinez to 10. Black finest debut. There you go. Let's see. You thought it was Raleigh. Yeah, if it were Raleigh, it'd be yours. I don't think he's in this product. Angel. Dan Griffin. There you go, Dan. Nice hit on the Angel out of 10. Corbin X-Fractor. Is this Carlton Fisk? Yeah. Chandler Simpson X-Fractor. Luis Angel out of 150. Mason Wynn to 250. Kowser to 250. A lot of numbered cards there. Quan X-Fractor. And Nacho Base Auto number 2. You see Kurtz flying out of this product? Well, that's good. That's good because he's going to be... He only has Chrome and Finest so far, so he's kind of behind the times on autos. Willie Adames to 300. Timelines, Joe Carter, right? Yep. Joe Carter Timelines Refractor. You know, late call-ups, or you know that they get called up right before the deadline for baseball cards, right? And they would be in next season. Like Caglioni's going to be next year. The nice thing about them is their autos, usually if they're big, they're going to hold some more value because they don't have as many. So he's the box around debut is black. Oh, okay. Yeah, and the lines in the background. He's not going to have as many autos as Sasaki and Jacob Wilson and you know, some of the other top rookies that have been in since Series 1. Tribute, Inception. Well, Inception was 24, but you know the products that have already come out. Any Joe Autos? No Joe Autos. No Joe Autos yet. All right, box 3, case 2. Christian Campbell, X-Fractor. Soto to 200. Drake Baldwin to 350. And Baldwin's pretty good too. Baldwin doesn't have autos in this, which is very weird. Yu Darvish. And Sal Perez to 20 on the black parallel. I can't remember if I paired Sal or not. He might be, he might not be. Sal Perez to 20. Let's see, low. Yep. Wilson X-Fractor. Caleb Durbin to 350. Closer Magic. Wilson Arrivals. Will Wagner. Refractor Ink. For the Wagner spot. Found a Bowman's Best Kurtz base in a box of mine that was near closet. And good. There you go. Yeah, he's had cards for not very long, right? Doesn't have too many cards in general either. Sal Perez X-Fractor. Sasaki Creators. That's another out of 10. Boy, we are killing the out of 10s here. Arrivals Black Jace Young. 10 of 10. Boy, oh boy. That stand's going to be packed by the end of this break. And to 50, that's Brooks Lee Gold Patch Auto. I said for the Brooks Lee spot out of 50. Is this game used too? It is. Good to have game-used rookie stuff. They got, and that's another benefit too. They added these. They got some jerseys early, and they made them game-used. Very good. All right, who's getting the bump here? I guess Hyeseong, because it's a redemption. It's good enough to stay on the showcase, but we might build a double-decker here pretty soon. If we keep rolling like we are, we'll scoot these back, and we can fit one more in on this end eventually. Pascantino to 200, and Sagisi debut refractor. Smell a major skunk coming. Well, who you having here, Cody? Aramis Ramirez, so far I see. That's the one that's on my screen right now. So let's do a quick check on our finest single case. 7 left in the single case. 3 left in Pokemon. Maybe we can fill something else tonight. All right. Box 4, case 2, our halfway point of the break. No, they're sticker. Yeah, sticker patch autos. And I can't wait for Topps football and basketball. Everything's going to be on card. It's going to be phenomenal. I really do think they're going to make everything on card. Majority, I should say. Majority things are going to be on card. Finest on card autos. Orange. Oh, it's oil spill. We got another. Is it? 2 for 2. What are the odds? The 1 per case oil spill in our first 2 cases are both Stephen Kwan. Well, there you go, Kwan. You got 2 oil spills. Very nice. Common oil spills. Soto X-Fractor, Cody Bellinger to 125, Alvarez to 350. Another Joe Carter timelines. Seager X-Fractor, Alcantara, that's out of 35. Interesting. Hyeseong Kim X-Fractor, Brooks Lee to 125 arrivals. Zach Wheeler out of 350. And Austin Wells to 150 with another bonus auto. Austin Wells to 150 for the Wells spot. Levine, there you go. And we've got Kerry Carpenter to 125. Purple ink for the Carpenter spot. Pete X-Fractor. Machado. And base auto, Tyler Locklear. We seem to be doubling up on some of the base autos. Soderstrom to 150. Trace Sweeney, Arrivals Refractor. Halfway through the whole break, friends. 4 down in case 2. So where are we at right now? We're at 51 minutes. About an hour and 45-minute break time here we're looking at. All right, box 5. And Westberg gold to 50. Nice hit for the Westberg spot. Gold ink out of 50. All right, we'll throw him on the end for now. Kind of make it work. Ellie. Mike Trout, X-Fractor. Trey Turner to 35. Buxton to 200. Gunner, X-Fractor. Cal, Timelines. David Justice. Young David Justice, too. Boy. There we go. Base auto. Did I pull out Justice? I think. Yes. Jeff. There you go. David Justice, base ink. Old school. Freddie to 250. Adiella Rivals Refractor. Rooker X-Fractor. Matt McLean to 200. Luis Angel X-Fractor. Reese Hines to 125. Oh my word. Did we do this one again too? So both cases had a smashing through Devers and a oil spill Quan. You can't make it up. I wonder if they run together. I wonder if every case that has a Devers has a Quan. that just can't be possible. But that is just some unbelievable odds that both cases have these two cards, and there's only one of these cards in every case. That's crazy. So again, Devers does go to Nomar Garciaparra. Goes to the Garciaparra spot. There was an error in the listing. Max Muncy is paired with John Smoltz. Abrams to 300, and that closes out box 5. All right, number 6. Man, that's wild. 2 of the same case hits. Dylan Dingler, rookie ink for the Dingler spot. Base. Pete Crow, X-Fractor. Timelines is Reggie. Caminero, X-Fractor. Willy Adames to 99. Devin Williams to 325. Sugano, X-Fractor. Kumar to 99, Blue Arrivals. Strider to 125, Purple Ink. Nice hit for the Strider spots. Some vets kind of popping out in this case here. Sad he missed it. Well, why did you miss it? Buxton 350. You know what? The best thing is there's another one up right now. You could literally drop what you're doing, go onto the app and buy some players. And there's no excuses. But really, why'd you miss it? It's a 99 here. Adames. Schwellenbach debut. Expected you to have all the athletics. Skubal X-Fractor. Soto to 150. Tatis X-Fractor. Drake Baldwin Refractor. Purple Ian Happ to 200. And that'll do box 6. You have another shot. That goes for everyone else watching too. There is another one of these filling up. Plenty of players left. There's 176 spots. I think about 20 some of them were gone. Let's see what we got right now. 25 gone. So we got a long way to go there. Still seven left in our finest single case. Really some, yeah, 15 to 20 bucks off everything there. Hopefully we can get that one full for tonight. 2 left in case 2 here. Another patch auto. Here we go. Thorpe. And I was going to say, is it going to be Big Christmas again? Angel Martinez. Blue /99. I need a pack of top loaders. Angel Blue /99. Right along with that auto out of 10. Good break for Angel. Garrett Cole /350. Sasaki debut refractor. Austin Wells X-Fractor. Sasaki /125. Hyeseong X-Fractor. Wilson refractor. Sal Perez /350. Saki, Fisk. And Nasty Nestor Rainbow building here. Number /50, Nestor Cortez Gold Ink. We got the blue, the gold, and the base now. There you go. Oh, you're welcome, Andrew. Did you get a good one out of there? Did you get a good auto there? Pete. Rhett Lauder X-Fractor. Luis Angel /49. Nice one there. Cease /150. And that is box 7. All right. Last box of case number 2. Roki X-Fractor. Soto. That's out of 25. Wow. Green rare. Nice one. It's kind of cool. Lot more low number color cards. So green out of 25 I do believe is new. So there you go, Brad. Go Bradley. Drake Baldwin X-Fractor. J-Rod /125 Creators. Ooh, what is this? Gusto short prints. That's cool. Haven't seen these yet. Gusto Ellie. So those are short printed. Nice hit, Ellie spots. Where is Ellie? Jeff on the Gusto. It's cool. A couple of added short prints with the smashing through, the Gusto. I think there's one more. Seager to 350. And Finest Moments. Yes, it is. That's Jack. Is it going to be Merrill, Chourio, or Holiday? It is Chourio. That's sick. Numbered to 50 on the gold. Jackson Chourio Finest Moments. One of the three. There you go. Chourio spots. Oh. Where's all the Jacksons? They're all in a row. Indy Kahuna, Mr. Staten. Nice hit. Nice hit on the Chourio. Can't even remember, but it was fun. That's all that matters, right? That's all that matters. All right, we'll throw him up there. Caleb Durbin X-Fractor. Wood Rare. Cole Reagan's X-Fractor. Witt to 200. Shane Bieber to 200. Wood Refractor. Seager X-Fractor. Shaw and to 25. Oh my. That's nasty. Andrew McCutchen Anniversary inserts. Rookie Cup Anniversary. That's sick. That was a nice box. A Moments and a Rookie Cup. I think this is the only auto he has in this. Nice to see Kutch autos again. One of the last ones taken too. Vikings fan. There you go. Nice hit on the Kutch. Beautiful card. Let's see. How do we start bumping here? Maybe just add. Oh, that's the low number stand. We'll just start adding things here. Xander to 200. And Skeens Creators Refractor. Very good box. 2 base autos of 2 guys you don't know. A gold Buxton and 2 Ohtani Refractor. 80 bucks. There you go. 80 bucks and high likelihood buyback right there. You send them to us too. We'll take them. We'll take the buybacks for break credit. 2 cases down. That was a nice way to end case 2. Case number 3 coming right up. We're gonna re-up on some top loaders here. Drink some water. Go Close Finest. Please. 15 to 20 off. I can't do any better. It's a lot of discounts for release day. Finest single case. If it's not full by the time we're done here, I am going home. And we'll rip it tomorrow afternoon. But I'd rather stay and rip it tonight. We'll have more tomorrow. We also have Chrome with some discounts flowing and a $3,350 bounty. Delight Pick Your Color. That's awesome. That was an awesome break last night. Here we go. First box of case 3. Let's see if we start out with a redemption again. So, like a bug on my leg. Austin Wells base auto. Another one for Mr. Levine. There you go. Steven. Ellie to 350. Drake Baldwin debut refractor. Let's go, Tatis. There you go. Short printed. They add them in all the products. Very difficult to pull. Tatis. He's got a spot too. I think there's 5 of them in this product. Actually, I think he's paired with somebody. He is. I don't know who he's paired with. I'm not going to be able to find it. So whoever has this spot, Tatis is paired with somebody. Nice hit. I'd find you and call you out if I could, but it's just going to take too long to... could Control F, but... Oh, there he is. Dead Nose! Mr. Freeman. Mr. Freeman, the Oriole fan. Getting the Tatis. Let's go. Scooble. Judge to 150. India. X-Fractor. Brooks Lee Refractor. James Wood. X-Fractor. Cam Smith to 99. Merrill to 325. Ichiro timelines. Imanaga. X-Fractor. Sasaki Rivals. Creators Wood. Sasaki to 300. Wood Arrivals. And, ooh, this is a red moments, I think. I think we've got a red finest moments coming up. Come on. Evan Carter to 5. Finest moments from 2023. There we go. Evan Carter spot is going to Mr. Ratzlaff. There you go. I forgot to put slash between Carter and Seager, but there you go, John. Nice hit out of 5 on that $30 spot. Beauty. I don't know what to do anymore. This is turned out to be pretty nice here. Pretty nice stuff coming out. Kyle Schwarber. Rhett Lauder to 99. So that's 3 finest moments autos. So in theory, that's it. That's all that we should get, but we'll see what happens. Another good start in box 1 of case 3. So had a pretty nice box for all 3 cases to start off the case. It's 150. All right, here we go. Box 2. Chase Young out of 200. Cal timelines. Kyle Manzardo. Base ink. There you go, Manzardo spot. Locklear X-Fractor. And another redemption. Hopefully a bonus ink. Ian Happ X-Fractor. And to 20 Witt. Nice. Nice hit, Witt. Rare. Yep, rare gold. Very good. Where are we at, Bobby? Bobby Witt Jr. Dead Nose. Freeman starting off case 3 hots. Hot start to case 3. Reagan's to 300. Carroll X-Fractor. Grant McCray to 75. So that's going to be another base, a bonus auto. So we're getting probably 2 to 3 extra autos in every case. That's pretty good. Adds extra value to this product. McCray to 75 on the green ink. Freddie to 325. Henry Malloy. Arrivals. James Wood X-Fractor. Nice Shaw color match to 200. Lou Bob. Brooks Lee to 150. Closing out box 2. All right, redemption. Another one. All right. You are due to receive Finest Autograph 2 Green. I guess it'll be out of 75. McRae's out of 75. I don't know why they're called Finest Autographs 2. Of Cam Smith. We are hitting all of the rookies. Cam Smith rookie ink. They're all top rookies so far. Sasaki, Hyeseong, Cam Smith, Nick Kurtz. There we go. Nice hit. Cam spots is the helper, Mr. McGincy. There you go, Tyler. Kind of pair all these up. 4 big rookie redemptions. On to box 3. Let me make a quick post about Finest. We're going to do a last call for Finest tonight. Red Sox, man. Christian Campbell in that spot with base cards too. Also, how many left do we have in Chrome? 12 left in our Chrome Jumbo half. $10 off everything there as well. $33.50 bounty. Last call for Finest. All right, so we got about 25 or so minutes to fill that one up. Or else we'll bump it over to tomorrow afternoon. Get it ripped then. We do have another Finest released this week as well. Finest Basketball on Friday. We'll do some breaks of that. Should be pretty fun. Only 8-box case and it's cheap. It's very cheap, so should be some nice value team. Oh boy. I don't know if it's going to be autographed, but we've got a red Rookie Cup numbered to 5. It is ink. Rookie Cup ink to 5. Let's go. Tony Oliva. I believe that is the unassigned. I don't believe I made Tony Oliva his own spots. I did not. Nope. So that's the division there. Tony Oliva, 3 of 5 red Rookie Cup ink. Here we go. Pair that up with the McCutcheon up here. Let's. I feel like we got to bump Eckersley. Keep Brooks Lee up. Bump Eck. Nice hit. Red Oliva to 5. This is a lot. Like good insert autos here. Number to 200 Ramirez. J.C. Young debut refractor. Buxton. Darren Baker to 150. Garrett Cole. Luis Arias. Augustine Ramirez to 99. Jose to 350. Sal Perez, X-Fractor. Paul Skeens, nice one. 59 of 99. Creators Blue. I feel like we got another numbered Paul Skeens Creators at some point. Angel Martinez to 325. And Angel Martinez base auto. J-Rod X-Fractor there. Cruz. So we got the Angel Martinez trifecta. 3 different autos. 2 insert autos. 1 base refractor. I think that's our first refractor base auto too. A lot of colored autos. Most autos are numbered here. All right, 3 boxes down, 5 to go. Remember, if you're feeling the skunk right now, we do have another one up. 150, I think, 150 players left. plenty to go. Check it out. Grab some players. We're going to leave that one filling. If we can get it full for tomorrow, perfect. If not, we'll move it on to the next day. Patch auto to $2.99. Thomas Sagisi on the patch auto. Over to the Sagisi spot. Contreras to $2.50. Butler Creators Refractor. Ohtani X-Fractor. Pete Crow to $75. Another hot guy. Logan Webb. Yamamoto X-Fractor. And Vladdy Guerrero Jr. to $50 on the gold base. Belly to $150. Ben Rice, X-Fractor. A lot of times I see these and I think they're red. Gunner out of $350. And Colt Keith to $99. Second year auto. For the Keith spot. Blue to $99. DeZenzo. Timeline's Babe. And we are halfway through our third and final case. 4 boxes remain in the break. Here we go. Box 5. Green ink. Spencer Strider. Second Strider auto of the break. Numbered to 75. For the Strider spot. It is out of 75. It's green, so it'll be this one. To 75, buddy. Numbered to 150, Jordan. And out of 50, Matt Shaw debut. Nice hit. Go. Shaw spot actually doing pretty well. A lot of numbered hits. Zach Veen, X-Fractor. Jaron Duran to 200. Muncy, X-Fractor. Semyon Ohtani to 25. Woo! There you go, Okinaga. Need a little something there. Rare Ohtani green to 25. Very nice. Sagano to 350. Remember, friends, we do offer both grading and eBay consignments, all right? At the top of every single break are buttons you can click now. It'll take you right to our forms to fill out. We can get these listed on eBay tomorrow night for you. Be first to market if you're looking to sell some of your hits. Or if you want to grade some of your hits, we can do that as well. We look them over, wipe them down with a microfiber where necessary. Jaron Duran to 325. Shaw Rivals. And Mason Miller base ink. Machado. Sasaki green arrivals. More heat for the Sasaki spot. Some of these rookies just did very, very well. Very, very well in this break. But we look over the card, kind of give you our recommendation if we don't think it's going to get a 10 and why. Wipe it down with a microfiber cloth. We don't just stick it in a card saver and send it off. We look it over. And then likewise with eBay, you know, a big time to sell a brand new release is on release day. So We can take care of that. 5-day auction starting at 99 cents. Those would go up tomorrow night. 3 boxes left here. All the details of our consignment are in the form. So all the fee, the rates, the fee structure, all that stuff, the payout, everything is outlined there. Same with PSA, kind of the nitty gritty, the timeline. Nice thing is you get an email with a link that you can track the order at any time too. Here we go. And gold ink to 50. Another Colt Keith. 2 Colt Keith parallels back to back for the Keith spot. Blue and gold. Mookie to 300. Trout Creators Refractor. Kobe. Ryan Bliss to 150. Pete X-Fractor. Jazz. Kobe Mayo to 99. Darren Baker to 250. Hyeseong Kim. A lot of Hyeseong X-Fractors. And Pete Alonso breaking through. There you go, Ignited. Case hit breaking through Pete. Beautiful card. Sal Frelick to 200. Mike Trout to 250. Mark Grace, let's go. Go Cubs. Man, I loved watching this guy. Mark Grace, Rhino, and Derek Lee, Aram. Who's got Mark? Who's got Marky Mark? Lost in Space. There you go. Nice Mark Grace base auto. Stephen Kwan. 2 to go. All right. Box 7. All right, Leo Jimenez, Refractor Ink. Kicking us off there. Ryan Bliss to 250. Acuna to 300. Ripken Timelines Refractor. Brett Lauder. Cavadas to 125. Matt McClain. Harper X-Fractor and J-Rod. This one's out of 30 on the rare pearl. So we've gotten 1 pearl per case too. I don't know if that's meant to be or not. If they fall with the normal normal parallels and they could be anywhere. But we've gotten 1 per case so far. Bogarts to 200. Rooker to 250. Gunner. Ben Rice to 125. Springer, purple to 200. And Sagisi to 150 on the blue ink. Gunner. And that'll do for box 7. And that brings us to the final box, my friends. Last box magic. Here we go. All right, last box. Matt Shaw to 325. Drew Thorpe, base auto. Another gunner. That's like 3 Gunner X-Fractors all right in a row. Severino, and I guess it's not one per case. Brian Reynolds, Pearl to 60. Tatis out of 350. Luis Angel. Stephen Kwan, he got some ink to go with the oil spill. Speaking of, we didn't get an oil spill in this case. Stephen Kwan to 125 ink for the Kwan spot. Grant McCray to 200. Kumar arrivals. Chris Bryant, Jackson Jobe to 75. Corbin Burns, and out of 150 on the Ted Williams finest timelines to close it out, my friends. That's going to do it for the 3 case. Pretty good overall. Very well spread out on the hits. Lots of good mix of rookies and vet autos. But I think we can do even better, friends. Check out the next break. There's many, about 150 players spots available right now in the same break. You'll get to rip with Zach this time. If it fills tomorrow, cool. If not, we'll push it to Friday for some Friday rips as well. But I do appreciate everyone hanging with me there. If you're going to be signing off for our recap. And let's get to it, my friends. So we got the 3 smashing through, Pete Alonso and a pair of Devers. And then only 2 oil spills. And both of them were Stephen Kwan. So we didn't get an oil spill in case 3. All right, all these are the top X-Fractors, refractors, inserts, things like that. We got Ohtani, Wood, Skeens, Roki, Jacob Wilson, Christian Campbell, Wilson, Cruz, Ohtani, Soto, Shaw, Judge timelines, Jacob Wilson arrivals, and Judge X-Fractor. Everything here is numbered to 200 or higher, 200 to 325. Shaw, Mike Trout, Jace Young, Matt Shaw, Ellie, Witt, Soto, Drake Baldwin, James Wood, Michael Harris, Francisco Lindor, Skeens, Kurtz, Colt Keith, James Wood, Bryce Harper, Cam Smith, and Luke Keyshaw. All right, let's see. These are out of 125. Ben Rice, Nico Cavadas, J-Rod, Reese Hines, Cody Bellinger, Brooks Lee, Dylan Cruz, Xander Bogaerts, Jace Young. Out of 150 on these, Ted Williams, Ryan Bliss, Jordan Alvarez, Cody Bellinger, Darren Baker, Brooks Lee, Aaron Judge, Dylan Cease, Juan Soto, Soderstrom, Luis Angel, Relvis Martinez, Roki Sasaki, that should probably be up there, Drew Romo, Gabriel Moreno, Blake Snell, William Contreras, and Emmanuel Clase. Out of 99, Kobe Mayo, Augustine Ramirez, Paul Skeens, Cam Smith, Rhett Lauder, Kumar Rocker, Willie Adames, Jace Young, Trey Sweeney, Nick Yorkie, And Reese Hines. That one's out of 35. That's in the wrong spot. We'll call that one again. Out of 75 on these guys. Jackson Jobe, Pete Crow, Edwin Diaz, Bobby Witt, Shota Imanaga, Jackson Churio, Byron Buxton. These are the pearls out of 60, and I think that one's out of 35. Brian Reynolds, J-Rod, that's out of 30. Riley Green. And then these are out of 50 and lower. We got Reese Hines, Matt Shaw, Vladdy Jr., Juan Soto, that's out of 25. Beauty. Luis Angel Acuna, Trey Turner, Sandy Alcantara, Sal Perez out of 10. Connor Norby and Brent Rooker to 25. Base autos and refractor autos. Drew Thorpe, Leo Jimenez, Mark Grace, Mason Miller, Angel Martinez, Kyle Manzardo, Austin Wells, Dylan Dingler, David Justice, Tyler Locklear, Hyseong Kim, Will Wagner, Nacho Alvarez, Reese Hines debut, Luis Gil, Nestor Cortez, Tyler Locklear, Nacho Alvarez. And our numbered autos, again, various numberings, 99, 75, 150, 125. I think 150 is the highest it goes, except for the patch autos at 299. Stephen Kwan, Thomas Sagisi, Colt Keith to 50. Spencer Strider, Colt Keith, that one's to 99. Thomas Sagisi patch auto, I mean, I guess it's a bat, but Eckersley to 50. Grant McCrae, Jordan Westberg to 50. Nasty Nestor to 50. Angel Martinez, patch auto to 99. Strider, Kerry Carpenter, Austin Wells, Nestor Cortez, Leo Jimenez. Darren Baker, Mason Miller. Big Christmas on the relic auto to 299. Trey Sweeney, another Big Christmas to 99 this time. And Christian Mena to 125. Maybe that's why there's a lot of bat pieces. Maybe they didn't get jerseys for some of those guys yet, but they can use a bat from like anywhere. You use a bat from their minor league, you know. All right, on to the showcase, friends. Couple of short prints here. Let's go. Fernando Tatis Jr. and then Gusto Eli de la Cruz. Only one of those in the 3 cases. Some Rookie Cup autos. Tony Oliva, numbered to 5. Andrew McCutchen, numbered to 25. Brooks Lee on the gold patch auto, numbered to 50. The Brooks Lee spot. We got some low number hits here. Otani to 25 on the rare. Witt to 20 on the rare. Jace Young out of 10. Brooks Lee Creators to 25. Campbell, nice one there, to 60 on the pearl. Also to 99. Jacob Wilson Arrivals to 25. And Altuve Creators to 10. All right, we got some insert autos here. Evan Carter out of 5, Finest Moments Inc. David Wright to 75, Creators. Finest Moments, Colton Cowser and Josh Young, Creators Inc. More low number stuff. Churio to 50, Finest Moments Gold. Angel Martinez out of 10, debut. Alcantara to 75, debut. And Alcantara Orange to 20 as well. Non-auto. And our top ones here, we got the Junior Caminero base auto and black to 10. Nice hits for the Caminero spots. We got a pair of rookie autos here. Nick Kurtz base ink and Cam Smith green to 75. Big redemptions, big rookies. And of course, Roki Sasaki here. We had the numbered card in there. We got the out of 75 arrivals, out of 300, out of 125. Out of 150 Creators, and blue, I think it's going to be out of 125 or 150. I'm not sure, but color match there, Roki Sasaki, blue ink. Big congrats to the Roki spot. Late grab there for Sajax, and that's going to do it, my friends, for tonight's case. 3-caser of Finest. Looks like we're probably a little too far off from the Finest single case, so we're going to bump that one to tomorrow afternoon, it looks like, unless we get a 5-minute fill here And then again, check out the second 3-case Pick Your Player filling up right now. Plenty of spots available in that one. Appreciate everyone hanging out and joining this one as always. Have yourselves a great rest of your night. We'll see you soon and take care.